the Lady Greyhounds softball team going up against Brownsville Hanna. I'm Henry Valle.
And I'm Fernando Rosa.
And we're back here at you. Hope you guys enjoyed tonight's ball game. This is the second pitch of tonight's ball game. San Benito is sitting around 500 so far in the preseason games, and this is the first actual district game, and it's against the Hanna Eagles.
Okay.
So that was a nice pitch. That was a strike, I believe.
It's the first.
That's Ariel Hernandez.
Ariel Hernandez pitching tonight, sophomore.
A sophomore. Her daddy was one of our quarterbacks back in the day, and she's a great little athlete. She did a heck of a job pitching last year. Well, guess what? She's back this year under Coach Leal. There's his first strikeout of the night. With Ariel getting the strikeout.
We get a chance to take a look at this new field out here, Henry.
Yes, absolutely, Fernando. What a great
beautiful
point.
Tell you what, it's a beautiful field. It looks really nice. I bet it looks nice on camera.
I'm sure it does. I'm sure it does. That pitch is a little low. The other thing is we're happy to announce that good old J-Rod is back up in the
there you go
upstairs in the chair announcing. You know, so that's good.
It's good to see him around.
Good to have him back. And that's ball 2. We certainly hope you guys enjoyed tonight's ball game. I mean, we just had the time change, and so it's kind of hard to get used to. There's a strike. So 2 balls, 1 strike. On the Hanna Eagles. They've got 1 out so far. There's a hit, and that fell in. So there's your first hit.
Yeah,
first hit of the night.
Hung up there for a while. If anybody has any good hitters, I mean, the wind is blowing about 30 miles. It comes, right over this fence here. We could see some of that. Maybe we could get Dave out of our ears here.
Yeah, good luck on that one.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Third batter that Ariel is facing. That ball is low. You got JoJo Montes back there behind as the catcher for the Lady Hounds.
All right, I was trying to get a number on
catcher. Lots of experience back there.
One of the few seniors on the ball club here.
Yeah, very much so.
You can count on Montes to pretty much run the game out there, Henry.
There's a strike. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Ariel got plenty of practice this offseason. She's on a traveling team, and that's a foul ball there. Number 12, Analisa Rodriguez, is the first baseman, and she's a lefty, Fernando.
There you go.
So that's a natural position for her. That pitch is low. Oh, did she get her?
Hey.
No.
Close, very close.
Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Here we go. That's going up into the air, and that's a foul ball.
Count remains the same at 3-2.
Okay, here we go again. Foul ball.
Foul ball there. 3-2 in the count.
Yeah, we got a full count up there.
Runner on first. Possible double if we can get. Got her swinging.
Strike. Got her second out of the night.
Number 3 now batting.
That's a high pitch.
High
They
pitch
still
on
have
the
a
outside.
runner on first base, though. There's a strike. Oh, that's a pretty pitch, Fernando. This young lady, you know, she's now a sophomore, man. She's picking up speed
There
with
you
that
go.
arm.
Another strike.
Two. Yeah, and a familiar face is our shortstop, Ariana Rodriguez. She played shortstop as a freshman. That just goes to show you how tough she is. And that's a foul tip, I believe. So we got 2 balls and 2 strikes. You got 2 outs. 2, 2, and 2. It's a pretty evening here in San Diego, Texas.
It sure is.
I'll tell you what.
You know, Lady Hounds, you know, for being a young group, they show pretty good size in it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Give them a year or 2 under their belt. Oh, boy.
That's an off-speed pitch that goes
Yeah.
foul. And, of course, this year, Coach Martinez, his first year of retirement. You have Coach Leal now in charge, Crystal Leal. And she's no stranger to San Benito softball.
No, not at all.
And so glad to have her back at the helm here. Of course, she's getting ready to have a child here soon. So let's see who she leaves in charge of the team. That's the other thing.
Oh, yeah.
It's all good. But, yeah, this field looks pretty, man. No more maintenance as far as cutting grass any longer. That's a pitch. That ball goes foul, though.
You and I would be fighting with the dust right now
Right?
if it was regular field.
You know, I just came off the golf course. Oh my gosh, that wind and those kids practicing all that dirt being kicked up. You know, you end up with grains of dirt, you know, in between your teeth and stuff. Ah, terrible. All right, the count till 2, 2, and 2. Low pitch, got her. There you go.
There you go. So
that's your 3rd out. First top of the inning.
Yeah, good job on Ariel, doing a nice job out there pitching, mixing it up pretty well, Henry.
Absolutely. Now let's see what the San Benito offense brings to the field.
Yeah.
I've seen on social media several of these young ladies, you know, knocking some balls out, and I mean grand slams. Wow.
Well,
and of course, today with the wind the way it is.
Oh, it's not going to take a lot here.
It is literally a hitter's paradise. So let's just see what the Lady Hounds can put together here. They line up, getting
different
ready.
uniform. I like the old gold.
Yeah, that's called the Vegas gold.
There you go.
That's the original, actual color. That if you want to order any type of anything that has gold in it for San Benito, it's going to be a Vegas gold.
There you go. I like that.
Vegas gold, purple, or a gray. So that's what you got to do.
It looks a little classier for some
yes,
reason.
absolutely,
it gives
absolutely.
It a nice touch.
I just ordered for Ben and I some golf shirts. You know, we got 2. We got them out of I got them out of Antigua. Antigua is one of the golf brands, and they had actual Vegas gold golf shirts. Pricey, but that's what I got. I just need to have the logos put on it, so it's all good. The girls getting ready, man. They're fired up.
They are.
They can feel that W. There you go. Tell you what, Fern, one of the other things we haven't talked about is we only have 9 weeks of school left.
It doesn't feel like it.
Right?
You know, it kind of like, man, we're going 100 miles an hour.
Correct.
And we just, right now, day by day, just trying to, take care of business. And
right.
A lot of changes, a lot of good changes. I could say that. There are some good changes out there. I see where we're going with it. It just takes time to adjust to it, you know. And we're going through the growing pains. I
Right.
guess you want to call it there. So, you know, it's gonna all come together. You know, it just. Like I said, it's a growing pain, but it will come together. I mean, I'm already thinking and planning for next year,
There you
or
go.
what's going to happen in June.
There you go.
You know, June, I've got to do this, I've got to do this, I've got to do this, so I can be ready for day one. And just a different mindset.
Well, you know, you're in charge of a very large program. Folks, you really have no idea how big that program is.
Yeah, somebody mentioned it the other day. They were in a meeting. I had a meeting with all my teachers, and they went in there, and it's like, well, what schools do you have here? So what do you mean? These are all just CTE. Well, how many? I've got 62 teachers.
Wow.
That's a small campus right there. That's a campus.
Evelyn Hinojosa up to bat first for the Lady Hound.
A little high on that. But yeah, that's a big group.
Yeah.
You know.
Definitely.
Count 2-0.
All right, 2 balls, no strike.
There you go. Evelyn Hinojosa, a sophomore. They have her listed as a utility player. So in other words, they're going to use her wherever they need.
Oh yeah.
There's another ball.
That's another ball way up high.
What do you think the odds are she's just going to take on this one? Tried that off-speed pitch, but that's ball number 4. So San Benito with its first runner on base, Evelyn Hinojosa. Up next is our pitcher, Ariel Hernandez. And also, she's listed as a pitcher and a utility player. And again,
yeah,
wherever we need you, you're going to play.
Yeah. And she does bring some power, though.
And trying to steal, and steals second base.
Good position to be.
Especially with the power hitter on the on batting. I got to remember all my baseball and softball terms.
Well, it's been a while. It's been a while, so.
I've been dealing with the industrial revolution of Europe, so yeah. Here we go. There's a first strike.
Strike call.
So ball 1, strike 1. On Ariel Hernandez. Ooh, foul
Took
tip.
a swing at it.
1 ball, 2 strikes. All right. It's nice to have Joel back upstairs, man.
There you go.
Playing the proper music. There you go. There you go. Off speed. That's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, Evelyn in second base just itching to get to third.
Another off speed. Ball 3. Now we're at a full count. You got no outs and you got a runner on second.
Yeah.
Full count.
Oh, foul tip.
Ooh.
Remains full count. She had green light. That's
Another
ball.
walk.
So now you got 2 runners on base. And you got number 15, Jojo Montes, going up to bat. And,
Talk about a power hitter.
and here's the thing about it. JoJo's batting 3.
Yeah, that's good. That's correct.
That means that there's another power hitter coming up right behind her. There's ball 1. I got an opportunity to watch JoJo play some select ball up in Waco one time. I tell you what, man, that kid, she's impressive. I just happened to be up there at that time. Ball 2.
Ball 2, a little off speed on the outside.
She hung back. She wanted to go.
Yeah.
Ball 3. She thought about it.
Oh, yeah? I'm sure the pitcher knows what she's up against.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. They're just trying to stay out of a zone. There's a foul tip. They're trying to stay out of a zone because they know, man, if they put her in a certain zone, she's going field. She's going yard. My bad on the on the terminology here. And that's a foul. So just like that, we got a full count.
Yeah.
3-2.
Full count on the batter.
It goes
Right through the
past.
seam.
Nice.
Everybody advances.
You got
And
1 run.
1 run in.
So there you go. Evelyn Hinojosa puts the first run on the scoreboard. Jojo Montes tagged a grounder past the shortstop and the third baseman. Man, that thing was humming. That left fielder had to come up and make that play. There's going to be a pinch runner now for JoJo as Kiara Dominguez goes out there. And now we have the number 4 runner. I'm sorry, the number 4 batter coming up.
Kira Dominguez. And then
Megan Medina, is that right? Yeah.
Wow, good old Megan, way to go. And she's batting number 4. Megan's just a sophomore. She's one of my students. Good kid, smart. And nice hit. Oh my gosh. Right over the shortstop. 1 run comes in.
Everybody else advances.
Yeah, so now you got runners
I'll
on
tell you
second
what,
and
she
third.
did not hesitate.
Nah.
That's why she's the 4th one.
Well, and as JoJo was walking off, she
Yeah.
stopped to talk to her.
Right.
So they were looking for something.
Yeah.
She saw it and said, let's go. Now we got a lefty coming up. I'm trying to get a number. Number 12, right? Analisa Rodriguez. Also a pitcher and a first baseman. Lefty. High ball.
It's in.
It's in.
Oh, it just jumped out.
So that's a double. But you had 2 runners score.
There you go. 2 runners came in.
Wow. Just like that. And again, didn't hesitate for
No,
nothing.
not at all.
They saw something, and they're going to take advantage of it.
All right, so Lady Hounds take a 4-0 lead with no outs.
Well, I think this is about, let's see. Who do we have up there? Number 16. Juliana Mares. All righty.
Yep.
Another
Juliana.
sophomore.
Lady Hounds now leading 4-0. 2 runs came in after that play.
There's a strike. Yeah, they got a nice pitching cage in here to warm up and stuff.
I'll
That's
tell you
nice.
what, they're really nice.
That's ball. 1-1. 1-1.
Taller.
Yeah, taller.
On the batter.
Low. 2 balls, 1 strike. Yeah, right about now it'd be good for a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich with a Diet Coke. Yes, sir.
There you go. We have to
I'm
place
telling
an order here. It's called what is it?
DoorDash.
DoorDash.
There's a hit. Second
Ooh, just got by the
shortstop.
shortstop.
So now you got runners on first and third, and there are still 0 outs.
The quarters now.
So, folks, as you can tell, I'm hungry. you know, I mean, I have oatmeal every day for lunch.
Yeah. If you happen to be coming to the game, passing by Chick-fil-A, just grab one for Henry. We'll take care of you.
It's all good. Anything sounds good about now. It's all good. Okay, a little strategy being talked about right there with Coach Leal.
There you go. Number 9 up to bat, Elisa Gallegos.
All right. There's a strike. Advancing runner, and they got her. Okay, so there's your first out.
Took a chance.
Took a chance.
Well, they were hoping that she would bite on the runner stealing first. They played it right.
All right. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out. Still in the first inning. Foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I've actually been doing a little research on some Ultra shoes, A-L-T-R-A, and those are wide toe boxes.
There you go.
So the bottom part of the shoe or the front of the shoe is wider than the back, certainly than the back. But,
okay.
But they're not, you don't want to say that they're necessarily made for wide feet. They're made to so you have a wide toe box.
There you go.
So that's, I think
that's been coming out lately a little more,
2-2 now.
These are the ones from Costco, no?
No.
No.
Ultra is.
The Ultra.
Ultra with an A. A-L-T-R-A. And they make several different types. And of course nowadays, with tennis shoes, holy smokes, they're so specialized. It's crazy. But they're worth the money. Especially when you get to our age, right, Fern?
Oh, no kidding. I'll tell you what, it's all about comfort.
Oh, there's a hit right past the shortstop. Once again, they seem to have found a weakness in the Hanna Eagle defense. And they have taken advantage of it.
They sure have.
So 5-0.
5-0.
And then I also, look at not only wide shoes, but shoes for supination. Now, supination is when your foot rolls to the outside.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay. Pronation is when your heels roll to the inside. There's the ball. So there's all sorts of good stuff out there. And I'm also, here's the scary part, Fernando. I'm learning to use Amazon.
Oh, man. I got hooked on that this during spring break.
And you know what? I just used my wife. I tell her, hey, can you order the following? Sure. Okay. I'm down for that. 2 balls, no strikes.
All right, Isabella Gonzalez at bat.
Yeah, that could be a scary thing. That's a little high there. 3 balls, no strikes, 1 out. You got a runner on first base. That's a slow pitch, and that went nowhere. So now you got runners on first and second. So now who do you have? You have number 3, Ariana Rodriguez. That's our shortstop, but they have her listed as a utility player. She's tough. There you go. Go. Wow, right over the left fielder, buddy. So you got 1 run in. So that is now 6-0. And she was, maybe 10 feet short of hitting a homer.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a line drive. Up now is number 7, Evelyn Hinojosa. She's up to bat. That one's high.
Pop up.
Who's going to get it?
Nobody.
Nobody's
going to get it.
Safe. And now you have bases
now you got
loaded.
bases loaded.
And you have, I'm trying to get a number. Is that number 5? What's going on, Serge?
So Ariel, is that at the top of the batting order?
Ariel Hernandez, our pitcher.
Our pitcher. No, she's the second one, right? She's
Yeah,
second
I think
batter
she's
already.
the second one.
So
I didn't keep tabs. I'm getting old. Ya no miro. What do you do? Ya no oigo. It's a good thing I'm wearing headset. Ball 1. No strikes. 1 out. Lady Greyhounds ahead. 6-0. And that's right. Joel is right. Bases are loaded. But I guess I'm too busy thinking about my Chick-fil-A sandwich. Here we go. Here we go. 2 balls, no strikes. And that's a low pitch, man. They know she can hit the ball.
Yeah, they don't want to give her anything right now.
She had a grand slam. I mean, I don't know if she had a grand slam. She had a home run just the other day. I mean, she can whack that ball. That's low. They're gonna walk a runner in, or not. No, that was ball 3. My bad.
That was a strike on that.
Oh, okay. I told you I couldn't see anymore. There's a high fly going. That's out of here.
Right there.
Woo-wee.
That's what they were waiting for.
That's the grand
She just
slam.
tagged it, Henry. And like I tell you, in this win, it's just going to carry.
Wow, let the dog eat.
Yeah, I think it's over there. I think it might have hit Dave over there in the
Dave,
truck.
are you okay back there?
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
Wow.
May have knocked him out.
Well, that's 10 runs right there.
And we do have a 10-run rule at the end of what? 3 or 4?
At the end of, I believe it's at
5?
the end of 3, no?
I don't even know anymore.
Well, they're talking about it. Coaches are going to talk about it. Timeout or?
We got a timeout. You know, softball, there's all sorts of good stuff going on. So it's 10-0 in favor of the Lady Greyhound.
Well, we got some music going.
Yeah,
We
I
don't
like it.
have
I like it.
You know, achy breaky heart or something.
It's all good, my friend. It's all good.
As long as he doesn't come up with that little fish song?
Oh, Baby Shark?
Baby Shark. That one.
Joel, don't be playing no Baby Shark, man.
That one's off the list.
Yeah.
That one's been banned.
That's right.
Yeah.
We don't play no Baby Shark.
Yeah.
Oh, well. It's all good.
All right, number 15.
Jojo
Montes.
She comes back up.
Yeah, she's got the field wide open. You know, it's going to do. There it
and
is.
Another big
That's a
hit.
huge
And that
one.
one, falls between the center fielder and the right fielder. Got a double out of it.
They were both looking at it, and I think that one right into the sun, Henry.
That's
you
tough.
You got a bright area around the San Benito Greyhound logo over there in center field.
She was so close to knocking that one out. So they sent Kiara Dominguez in for pitch running.
She took that first pitch and just went after
didn't
it.
even mess with it, man. Didn't even mess with it. That brings us to Megan Medina. She's up to bat.
Of course, Megan took the first pitch as well last time. So.
Yes. No, not that time. And that's a strike.
Yeah.
That's a good pitch. There's a line drive to center field. And there's one coming in. And there you go. That's score number 11.
Number 11.
Megan, man, she tagged that ball. You got number 12 on Elisa Rodriguez coming up to bat now. Yeah, he's getting all fired up there, man.
Yeah, he is. He had a year off. You know, he's getting itchy. I was trying to get him back on staff, believe it or not. You know, it's just, you know, it is what it is.
Baba. Oh, there you go.
By the ticket booth.
Yeah, it's all good. All good in the neighborhood. So you got strike one. So you were trying to get Joel
Yeah,
back on
trying to get him back. You know, of course it's a committee decision, and,
Right.
you know, we go from there. And I respect my principles and give him an option. So, you know, but you never know. Something else comes up, I'm going to look for him again.
There you go.
You know, he does a great job.
Yep. 1-1. There's a line. That's a grounder. Takes one. And number 12 on Elisa. On Elise.
Believe it or
is
not,
safe.
it's out number 2.
Yeah.
A lot of action.
Lot of action. What do we got up to bat now? Number 16 16. Juliana Mares.
Juliana Mares.
There you go. Oh, big hit.
Big hit.
And that hits center field wall. So there's another run coming in.
That's a run coming in.
Oh, that's a beautiful dive.
And if she can, she could get to third.
And she's going to get to third.
A little triple right there.
I tell you what, she dove at second,
she
man. That
did.
was a beautiful dive. And then she got right back up, and Coach Leal was like, come on. All right, 12-0. Up to bat
All right.
now.
Eliza Gallegos.
All right. There's a ball. It looks like the Lady Greyhounds have not missed a step with Coach Leal here. There's a little bopper, and it goes right field. That's good. Got another run. Trying to get to second. Gets to second, so hits a double. There you go. We'll take it, right?
Oh, yeah. You know, she didn't swing hard at all. She just got it over the infield, let the wind just take it over, you know, and it stayed in.
Now you got number 6, Isabella Gonzalez. Am I correct?
Looked like, yeah.
Or is that 8?
Number
That's
6. I have to close one eye.
Yeah, yeah.
Gotta go.
I mean, my left eye closes automatically,
Yeah.
so it's all messed up. Strike 1. All right. That's a good pitch. I mean, this comes down to, you know what, let's just pitch something that we know we can pitch.
Oh, yeah.
To heck with the other stuff. Oh, there you go. Strike 2. It's been a while since Lady Greyhound had 2 strikes on him and no balls. 2 outs.
2 outs.
Got 13 runs on the board. Of course, this is both teams' first district game. There's a hit. Goes straight up. And nice catch. So there's your 3rd out. But not before the Lady Greyhounds are able to put 13 points on the board.
13 points. Wow.
That's impressive.
First inning.
First inning. And that's the scary part.
Oh, wow.
That's good. Coach Leal and her group of sophomores are making it happen. They got JoJo behind the plate, and she's directing traffic out there, so she knows what to do.
Well, there's a little country music for you.
Okay, yeah, of course. We got Joel, you know. He's going to – yeah, but he's going to put the right one in there.
There you go.
So it's all good. Yeah, now all I need is for Joel to order my Chick-fil-A.
There you go.
I should text him. I see that he has gigs all over the place. You know, he's a DJ, and so
yeah, he does.
He's always playing at different places. I think he said something. I wasn't quite sure.
He's way out there. I don't know.
It's all good.
I don't know if he's facing that now. He wasn't. Just in case.
Is that Dave on camera out there? No,
is
that's
that
Sam. That's Sam.
Yeah, he's got the, I don't know if they have a name for that one.
Yeah, Cyclops. I call it Cyclops.
Cyclops. Could work.
It's automatic. All we need it to be is AI. All right, Lady Hanna Eagles up to bat now. Here's the first pitch, and that is a strike.
Had a good pop on it.
As Ariel Hernandez, our pitcher, there's a foul. So that's 2 strikes.
Three strikes.
3 strikes, and you're out. Takes the first batter down.
Top of the second. I'm adding number 7. Haley Rodas.
And thought about calling it, but did not. Ball 1. Thought about it for a second. There's a strike. 1-1 now. One ball, 2 strikes.
Tell you what, Ariel just getting some confidence out there, Henry. Coming into this first game.
You know, I tell you what, man, she plays. A lot of these kids play on these select teams, and
yeah.
they just, you know, they play year round. So, you know, some play on the same team, others play against each other. So these girls all know each other pretty well. There's a hit.
Oh, a little bobble. Gets it out there just a little late.
Not quite.
As you stopped it, you know, it just
Isabella Gonzalez, a freshman.
It just jumped out her glove.
Correct. Yeah, you got 1 out. You got a runner on first. Maybe there may be a substitution coming here for the Hanna Eagles. I don't know. Coaches are talking it over with the umpire. There's a strike. There's another strike.
Another strike there.
This sport has become so specialized, Fernando. It's crazy. You know, it's just like many other sports. It's just there's a hit, and that goes foul. You know, these ladies, you know, they go to specialized coaches and get their training. I mean, that some of these kids are now, you know, going to work out, to do the weight training, specialized weight training, you know, to better their games. That's a ball, and you got a runner that's advancing. So you got 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hanna now on second base.
Yeah, you have to, you know, Coach Capello and I used to talk about this all the time. You know, the talent that we have now all around in all sports, it has just improved all the way through. I mean, we're going to see it, you know, this month, March Madness.
Yeah.
You know, because we used to talk basketball all the time. So we talked about these little teams that nobody knows about. You know, all of a sudden, you know, they're winning ball games and getting up into the big tournaments. But it's because the talent of the players that are coming up. We have that much more kids doing the things that you just said.
Right.
Going to the weight room, going to specialized coaches, doing all the extra things they need to do to get to that level. So, I mean, we see it in college football.
Yeah.
Look at all these teams that all of a sudden, you know, so-and-so beat so-and-so. It's like, oh, yeah. You know, it's no longer in basketball. It used to be Georgetown, North Carolina, St. John's, all of those teams.
Well, and
consistently.
as far as college is concerned, you know, now that they pay their players,
There you go.
they're going to go to the highest bidder.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. So, you know, the sports has changed a lot.
Okay,
in
now
that
you got
sense.
your second out. Yeah, it has definitely changed. So
Hey,
2 outs. You got a
yeah.
runner on second, Fern.
There you go. Lady Hounds taking care of business.
Ariel Hernandez, the pitcher for the Lady Hounds.
A little
Pitch
high.
is a
on
little
that one.
high. One ball, no strikes. What's going on, big guy?
Good, good.
Life is good. Got a strike there. One ball, one strike. 2 outs. Got a runner on second. Fernando called it when we got here. It's going to get cooler.
Yeah, I put my jacket on right away.
Yeah,
Said,
yeah.
It's going to get cooler. It was nice and warm, but
Strike 2.
it's like, okay, the lows of 65. Okay, it's going to get 65 before we get out of here tonight.
Well, what magnifies the temperature is the wind.
Oh, yeah.
It just blows right through you. And now she thought about it.
Yeah, she did.
2-2. 2-2-2. Top of the second inning. Lady Greyhounds ahead 13-0. Got her.
There you go. Oh,
Doing a heck of a job
doing
here.
a great job. Well, if you're just tuning in, we got the Lady Greyhounds going against the Hanna Eagles. The Lady Hounds putting up some big numbers. First inning, 13 runs. You know, so I'll tell you what, looking really impressive for a bunch of sophomores.
Correct.
You know, you can imagine this team coming up when they're all seniors.
Oh,
Man,
that's
it's
be
going to be a
scary.
ball club, Henry. You know, so we're glad you could join us tonight. We're going to be covering a few games, at least a game a week. We're going to mix it up with softball and baseball. So we should be getting the boys against Hanna also, I believe, next week.
Next week,
I
next
think-
Tuesday, right?
I think it's next Tuesday as well. So, yeah, you know, it's good to get out here under the headset. For me, it's a good stress relief. You know, my Peggy asks me all the time, so why do you know, after a full day of work, and I say, this is not work. This is fun. This
Yeah,
is
it's fun.
relaxing. This is stress relief.
I don't know
you
about
know.
you, Fern. I do it for the money.
Well, yeah, yeah, right. yeah.
yeah, no, this is great.
Yeah,
I mean, this is so much fun. It's not
It
even,
is. It
It's
really
not even
is.
funny.
You know,
folks.
I mean, I was trying to count back. You know, so how many years we've been doing this? Somebody was asking me how long you said. I know so long that
I
we don't.
believe this is year 28.
Yeah, so year 28. You know, and you think, man, 28 years. Where did they go?
27 or 28, one of the
Wow. You know, we're trying to count.
two. Megan.
You know, trying to think back. Well, how many football games does that translate to? How many softball games, baseball
yeah,
games?
yeah,
That's
yeah.
a lot of games. We've seen we're starting to see we're seeing the kids, well, our teammates, our classmates, right? But now we're starting to see the grandkids of their
Right,
classmates.
right, yeah.
It's like, oh boy.
All right,
You
up to
know?
bat now is Ariana Rodriguez. We know what Ariana can do with a bat.
Oh yeah.
Let's see here. She's a shortstop.
And
for
I don't
Lady
think they're
Hounds.
going to hold back. I think they're going to go after it.
Boom, foul ball. Okay, that goes into the stands. Just that fraction of an inch lower, and that's out of here.
Go get a snow cone, right, Henry?
That's right.
Just
Remember those days?
You know, we were talking about it today. I was telling Peggy, I said, hey, you remember the baseball field used to be right here where HEB is?
Okay,
And
we
she-
had that one,
Yeah.
and then we had the big field behind the Electric Gin.
We're by where Renee lives.
Right.
Yeah.
Right after
exactly. And so I
Osaka.
said, you remember those? And it's like, what?
That's a nice hit right
Look at
there.
that, right down the line. It's going to go to second.
And she's safe.
But
gotta
yeah,
s-
we were talking about that. I said, man, how many of y'all, that are listening out there remember that baseball field
Right.
out there?
Go
by
get that
HEB?
snow cone.
Yep.
Got to run and go get that snow cone. And, of course, at both fields, cars would line up in the outfield to watch the game.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that was a family event.
It was. It was. We're showing our age.
Yeah, it's all good.
Well, she advanced the runner.
That was
that
her
was
job.
the idea. Yeah. So now with 1 out, runner on third.
And now you have Ariel Hernandez up to bat, the pitcher.
Ariel Hernandez now batting.
Ooh, took a big cut.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good pitch. Oh, there you go. Errant
Well,
throw, going home. And put another one on the board. Now 14-0. But what do? I mean, an error is an error.
Yeah, it is. Good heads up on the Lady Hounds to, take the run.
Yep.
1 strike.
That's just them being on top of their game.
Correct. That's a low pitch. Ball 1. 1-1 to Ariel Hernandez. Back in the day when we used to ride our bikes everywhere. Remember
Oh,
that?
yeah.
Holy
No kidding.
smokes. Oh, big
Big
hit.
hit.
Center field. Hits the wall. And she takes it for a single. It's all good. Remember we used to go to Western Auto to go get the tube patches for our tires?
Oh, yeah.
Go home and patch the tire because we got a flat.
Oh, man. Those were the days.
Those were the days.
We'd go to Peña's, and
Yeah,
Peña's would
and
let us use the garage and go and fix it, and there you go.
All right, we got Juliana Mares now up to bat. Big hit.
Oh.
Center field. She's out of here.
Oh, boy. That's way out there in the,
That's a 2-run homer right there,
the
baby.
shot put area.
That's 16-0. Wow. I'm sorry, that was JoJo Montes.
Yeah, what, JoJo?
I called the wrong number. My bad, JoJo. Way to go, man. Talk about power, Fernando. Holy smokes. Yeah, those were the years when we would go to different neighborhoods to either play football or baseball or
yeah.
basketball. We'd ride our bikes over there.
Yeah.
Well,
those were the days.
those were the days. Or, go to El Jardín with Spook. Remember Spook?
Oh, yeah.
Holy smoke. And that man was he was a heck of an athlete,
Oh,
man.
yeah, it sure was.
Loved his basketball. Holy smokes. And that's a foul ball. May he rest in peace.
Oh, yeah.
All righty. Well, we've got 1 out. Lady Greyhounds have 1 out. That's Megan Medina up at bat right now. And that she takes a strike. She didn't like that call. No balls, 2 strikes. You got 1 out. Megan says, this is not happening.
No.
And she hits it right in that gap for a single. Like I said, she was not having it.
No, she wasn't.
Number 12, Annalisa Rodriguez up to bat now.
Yeah, pitcher had to 1 hop. Get out of the way, that one.
Which, by the way, thank you, Fern, for printing these out. I got our rosters for to print them out on nice cardstock paper and all that good stuff.
Yeah, I just want to thank Alma for getting this to
There
us.
you go.
I sent her a quick email, and she's right away. I said I'll send it to you guys.
Boom. There's a hit.
Oh,
Missed that from the shortstop.
now runners on first and second with number 16, Juliana Mares.
Juliana Mares up to bat again. Score is 16-0. Joel with his fancy music up there.
Yeah, he's pulling out all the sounds.
Yeah, that's right.
He's gonna be doing some jock jams in a little bit.
There's a
Another
hit.
one.
Right again by past the shortstop. And you got 1 run that come in. That's Megan Medina. There you go, 17-0.
All right, Eliza Gallegos coming up to bat.
There's the lights kick on here. Oh, that's a hit, but that's going.
It's over there by Sam.
It went foul.
At least I think it's Sam out there.
No, that's not Sam. Sam cut his hair.
Oh, that's right.
All right. All right, you got one strike. You got one out. And here's another hit to right field. And that one goes wide. They're trying to hit that cameraman. And whatever it takes, let's hit the camera guy.
Yeah.
You know, you do become a target out there, so it is what it is. That's why David stays in the trailer. Dave stays in the trailer.
Oh, yeah.
He can roll out of the way. He's got that rolling chair.
Oh, he'll run and hide in the basement.
There you go.
The trailer.
There you go. There's a hit. Oh, right back at the pitcher. Ouch, that hurt. And all runners are safe. So now you got runners on first and second. You got one out. Ump is checking on the pitcher. Who do we get up to bat now?
Well, we got Isabella Gonzalez coming
All
up.
right, Isabella Gonzalez now coming out to bat. Blue wants to make sure that the pitcher is okay, calls out the coach. And we got the trainer standing over here. San Benito, man's got some great trainers, so.
I'll tell you what, you know, it's you couldn't ask for anything better. You know, the kids are well taken care of when it comes to that.
Hold on just a second.
All right.
We've got a district golf tournament coming up in a few weeks, and they're going to be out there, you know, so that's good. It gives you peace of mind
There
having
you go.
Having somebody that knows what the heck they're doing. And that's low and a ball.
Whoa.
Ball one.
It almost squirted out.
Lady Hound still with one out. Bottom of the second inning, ladies and gentlemen. You heard that right. Bottom of the second inning
Yeah.
with a 17-0 run.
17-0.
And it's a foul. She's trying to hit the bus.
1-1 count.
One ball, one strike.
Gonzalez.
Well, tomorrow's Wednesday, man. The week just flies by.
No
you
kidding.
ask me. That's
You know,
outside.
I've never enjoyed my weekends as much as I have now. You
Really?
know, for some reason, you know, I guess as we gotten older, we learned to appreciate our times off, you know.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about last week in a little bit here. A little low on the outside.
Ball three. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner on first, runner on second, runner on third. You got bases loaded.
Lady Hounds have been finding the gaps in her.
Isabella Gonzalez at the bat.
Low.
Strike.
Wow. He was not expecting that one.
Full count.
You got another big hitter right after her, too. All right. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Yeah, I thought, it's all good. There's a hit in the gap all the way to the
That's gonna bring a
outfield.
couple of runs in here.
There's 1 run. And, okay, 1 run came
One
in.
run.
Take that back.
It got there
Two-
too fast.
2 runs came in. 19-0. And look who's at bat. Number 3, Ariana Rodriguez. I'd be shaking in my boots right now. All righty. Adi getting ready to take the bat here. A little low there. Got runners on second and third. You got 1 out. Now, I had Adi last semester as a student, as a sophomore.
1-0 count.
A little high, but that's a pop-up. And, oh, nope, nothing. So you got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ariana Rodriguez batting. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. 19-0 in favor of the Lady Hounds. That's a little high. 2 balls, 1 strike.
We got us some new chairs, Henry.
Yeah, that's good.
Feels good. Contour.
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 It's all good. 3 balls, 1 strike. 1 out. That's foul. Got a full count.
Still 1 out there, Henry.
Yep. Runners on 2nd and 3rd. That's low. And she walks her.
So bases is going to be loaded again.
Adi probably is not very happy about that. Evelyn Hinojosa now up to bat for the Lady Greyhounds.
Top of the batting order, Evelyn Hinojosa, number 7 at bat.
There's a hit. Oh, what a hit. That's a double play there by the 3rd baseman. I mean, that was a nice play.
That's
she
good
caught
reaction.
the ball and
Yeah.
then, able to turn around and get that 2nd out.
Unexpected, but yeah.
Just like that, 19-0 in favor of the Lady Hounds. Now we go to the top of the 3rd. Let's see what the defense can do here. And I'll tell you what, Fernando, we had a restful spring break. And,
it's funny as you bring that up, and the reason I say that I laugh is because, well, most people, most of the district is out on spring break and all that. It's one of the busiest times for us.
Right.
We're in the middle of a Rio Grande Valley livestock show.
Right.
I go out there almost every day, spend about a half a day walking around, just watching, being visible, watching the kids compete. This is their Super Bowl.
Right.
This is their Super Bowl. And I want to make a shout out to the, not just the kids, but the parents and everybody that put all that work in there just to make it there and to perform it the way they did. So one of the things, San Benito made history that last week. They were able to come out with, on the steer side, with grand champion
Nice.
Juan Abrigo and reserve grand champion. And I can't remember the young lady's name. I'm going to find it right now because I want to make sure they get a shout out for those two. First time in the history of Rio Grande Valley Livestock Show where one school take both grand
Nice.
champion and reserve grand.
That's awesome.
That was just the highlight of it. There's many others. CJ Munoz did a nice job with the rabbits and also got a scholarship.
Nice.
So I mean, a lot of our kids. I wish I could name them all. I don't have a list with me. I will have it for the next one. But awesome job with the parents, kids, instructors. Eddie Garcia, Mike Robles, and Ruben Canales, one of our new instructors, also there. Did an awesome job all year with them. Like anything else, everything's not perfect, but they had a great showing.
Ball 2, strike 1. Well, that's absolutely awesome, Fernando. You guys put in. You guys put in a lot of time and a lot of dedication with these kids. I know you're out there all the time. So, yeah, kudos to you guys.
Yeah, young lady, reserve grand champion, Alexis Sanchez.
There you go.
Okay, Alexis Sanchez.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
We got Ernie on the phone on the line here.
What does Ernie say?
Yeah, he's just 19-0. Oh yeah, it's only the 2nd inning, Ernie.
Oh yeah. He was catching up on his YouTube videos, and the game came up. You're like, okay.
Yeah, we had grand slam in that first inning, and Lady Hounds came back and another 6 runs here.
They have not looked back.
Not at all.
All right, the Hanna Eagles now with the first out. There's a ball. I've got all sorts of dust in my eyes, you know, from being out there on the driving range and then to coming out here, and then this wind is just kicking my derriere. Strike.
Took a swing at it.
1-1. Got 1 ball, 1 strike, and 1 out. I did see Ernie's young son, Caleb, was on the JV track team, so way to go, Caleb.
There you go.
I just happened to be a timer for one of the track meets. And lo and behold, there comes Caleb. I had Caleb as a student. I had Ernie as a student. Ball 1, strike 2. That's low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Oh, and by the way, Ernie makes a mean bowl of
Pozole.
pozole.
That's all right. I figured that's what you're going to say.
Smoke. That went down hard. Strike 3. Got her. Ernie, you the man, dude. Maybe one of these days when I retire, I'm going to make an outdoor kitchen. I have the pad already there. I just need to build it.
That's it.
But right now, I still have other priorities. So it's all good.
All right.
19-0 in favor of the Lady Hounds. 2 outs against the Hanna Eagles.
2 outs already.
Oh, strike 1. Lady Hounds making quick work of this.
Oh, yeah. Ariel, I tell you, just full of confidence right now, Henry.
Well, she's taking after her dad's arm speed is what she's doing. Like I said, Adam was one of our quarterbacks back in the day. That's a little low. 1-1. Ooh, a little high and outside.
Yeah, just a little high on that one.
2 balls, 1 strike. And she thought about it. 3 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs. Lady Greyhounds ahead, 19-0. There you go, got her. 3 balls, 2 strikes, got a full count. Foul ball. Got her.
Big swing.
3 outs. And that ends the top of the 3rd inning. Okay.
All right. Well.
And that is the end of the ball game.
That brings us to the end of the ball game here. Lady Hounds just taking command of the whole thing. It was a batting practice for them, pretty much.
Pretty much. Batting and pitching practice.
19-0. So we're going to sign off for tonight. Look us up on Facebook or on our website to see when the next game we're going to be televising. So for KSBG Sports, this is Henry and Fernando signing off.